You know that idea you have, that little voice in your head that says, one day I'll start that side business? Well, what we're going to do here is turn that one day into day one. We're going to walk through a super simple but really powerful way to start a business right now using AI. I mean, really think about that for a second. What if that huge tech barrier, the thing you thought was holding you back, just wasn't there anymore? That's what this is all about. A straightforward plan to get you from zero to your first paying client way faster than you probably thought was possible. So here's the game plan. First, we're going to uncover a huge, and I mean huge, opportunity that's probably right in your own neighborhood. Then we'll get into the simple AI tools you need to pull this off. After that, I'm going to give you the exact 4-step playbook. And finally, we'll talk about the good part, how to turn this into actual money in your pocket. Okay, let's dive into the opportunity. The wild thing is, it's not hiding on some obscure corner of the internet. It is hiding in plain sight, probably just a few blocks from where you are right now. Just think about it for a second. That local salon, the dentist, the family-run hardware store, yeah, you can find them on Google Maps. They've got a PIN and a phone number. But for so many of them, that's it. That's where their online world ends. And to a whole generation of customers who find everything online, they might as well be invisible. And this slide right here shows you the massive gap. It's night and day. On one side, you have a business that's basically just a map pin, and they are bleeding customers without even knowing it. On the other, you've got a business with a real website, pulling in new clients 24/7. That gap? Well, that gap is where you step in. So you gotta ask, why does this gap even exist? It's not because they don't want more business, of course they do. It's because they're experts at what they do, not at web design. They're busy, they think it's gonna cost a fortune, and honestly, they're just overwhelmed by it all. And that feeling of being overwhelmed, that's your open invitation to be their solution. So let's talk about the toolkit, the thing that makes you the hero in this story. And here's the best part. You do not need to be a coding genius. You don't even need to know a single line of code. You just need the right tool. Now, an AI website builder isn't like those old, clunky platforms. You're not dragging and dropping little boxes for hours. No. You simply describe the business you want a site for, and the AI builds a professional-looking website for you. We're talking minutes, not weeks. Let me say that again, because this is the absolute core of this whole strategy. You type in a simple sentence, something like, a modern website for a downtown dental clinic that lets patients book appointments. And just like that, the AI does all the heavy lifting. This is what changes the entire game. And you're not building some flimsy, basic web page here. These tools give you everything you need to deliver a top-tier product. The AI can write the text, find the pictures, set up booking systems, and it makes sure everything looks perfect on a phone. You're offering a complete professional package right out of the box. All right, you see the problem, you've got the tool. Now let's get to the blueprint, the exact steps to take you from sitting here right now to cashing your first check. And here it is, all in one place. Find, build, pitch, and profit. It's a simple, repeatable process that takes all the guesswork out of it. Let's break down each one. Step 1 is your research. And honestly, it takes about 5 minutes. Just open up Google Maps. Search for any local service, dentists, salons, contractors, you name it. Then just click through the results and make a list of every single business that's missing that crucial website button. Boom, those are your potential clients. Now this is the magic trick. Step 2, you pick a business from your list and you build a beautiful demo website for them. And here's the key. You do this before you ever even think about calling or emailing them. You're not selling an idea. You are building the finished product up front. This move makes your pitch almost impossible to ignore. This is what makes you different from every other person trying to sell them something. Forget asking if they want a website. You show up, maybe with an email, maybe you walk in, and you say something like, hey, I was so impressed with your business that I took the liberty of building this for you. Do you have a minute to see it? The difference in that approach is just night and day. Okay, so let's talk money. You've made the pitch. They're blown away by the website. How do you actually turn this into a real profitable side gig? Here's a super simple but really effective way to price this. You charge them one-time setup fee, let's say $300 to get the site live. For them, that's an incredible deal for something that could bring in thousands in new business. Then you offer an optional monthly retainer, maybe around $50 a month, to handle any updates they need. This gives you both upfront cash and that sweet, sweet recurring revenue. Let's make that real for a second. With just 2 clients paying that setup fee, You've already made over $500. Add in their monthly fees, and it starts to stack up fast. This isn't some far-off dream. This is the result of maybe one afternoon of focused work. And that really brings us right back to where we started. The tools are here, they're easy to use. The opportunity is literally waiting for you right outside your front door. The only thing left is to stop waiting for one day and decide that today is day one. So I'll leave you with this question. As soon as this is over, open up Google Maps and just look around your area. Who is it? Who is that first dentist, that first cafe, that first mechanic you're going to help? Your first client is out there waiting for you.